Welcome. Let's just tap into the energy and see what messages we get. Straight to it. This will tell me how you feel. Thank you. Divine timing and affairs. Mistress, third party with divine timing. Oh, wrong time is also one of the divine timing card. Wrong time, right time, or wait. What a combination. I've never gotten these two together. Okay, so a third party or mistress. Wrong time, right time, wait. I'm thinking Spirit is saying before you make a big mistake, hesitation, reluctance, you might be feeling that before you make a mistake and maybe venture into a relationship outside of what you are, if you're married especially, because maybe you feel dissatisfied, unfulfilled, but it could be fleeting or temporary challenges you're going through. But let's just see. Let's see what else. Yeah. Mirror. Reflection. Reference, distinguish, appearance. I think Spirit is saying reflect. So wait, just take a moment to reflect on things before it's too late and you can't take it back. Commitment. Oh my God. Spirit is saying your commitment is worth taking a step back, you know. Pause. Just pause. I'm feeling it so strongly. And then next we have miracle. Because a miracle could be in store for your marriage. Dreams come true. You'll get what you want. And then cool down. Maybe cool down. Literally take a cold shower. Cool down before you make a mistake. Okay? Wow. Okay, Spirit. Let's see. At the split, I saw Six of Pentacles with the Four of Cups. Maybe discontent with the give and take of your current relationships. I meant to say ship, not plural, but just one, singular. So maybe you're dissatisfied with both of them, okay? Unfulfilled in both. But what was I saying? Okay, with your marriage anyway, or your long-term relationship, if it's not a marriage. Maybe you feel like you're the one that's always giving, and the other one is not as dedicated. You don't feel the energy. Page of Cups. Okay, maybe children are involved. Or maybe you just have a very dreamy, childlike nature. Let's see. Three of Wands. I think that's patience in this regard. You've been waiting. Maybe with Page of Cups can be dreamy, fantasizing even. So maybe for a long time in this marriage, you kept hope alive. You were dreaming of what your expectation. Yes, Three of Wands. Expectation of the relationship reaching a level or a height that could be fulfilling. But every time you're disappointed, the person just is like not living up to what the vibration. It's not that you want them to be what they're not. You just want what you know is possible. I'm talking to someone who isn't asking for something unreasonable. You just want a vibration. You want higher. You want to be higher. You want more joy, more love. Yeah. Two of Pentacles, a balancing, or maybe you feel juggled in a relationship, like you're not as important, like this person. I sense this, your mate, your partner, your spouse is very practical, and I'm not getting whether you're a man or a woman, or masculine or feminine energy, and the other one is masculine or feminine energy. I have no idea, I'm not picking that up, but just that the other person may be more practical and you're dreamy and you're romantic, and the other person is just, they come home and it's all about the budget or the groceries, or, you know, just like task oriented. And then you're like, well, where's the love? Okay, literally. So, and at the Two of Pentacles, I got the Seven of Pentacles. You've invested time together. You've invested energy. You've invested goals and the practical stuff. Pentacles, Earth. You have invested. You probably have a lot materially together. That's taken care of, but you're wanting more. You're thinking, okay, there's only so much building a foundation, building up investments and savings and, you know, assets. What about love, right? That's it. Okay. I do have at the bottom 10 of Pentacles. So it may be a very wealthy family I'm talking to, a partnership. Okay. Let's go to another deck and get some more insight. Words, communication, gossip. It's kind of like Page of Swords. People talking about you, your relationship perhaps. I haven't forgotten about the affair. Okay. Man. Okay. So a lot of talk about your man, or about you, the man. One more. Oh. Tower, this came on the last reading. Maybe these two readings are joint accounts. Okay, maybe they're connected somehow. Okay, Tower, the closing of a cycle. People are talking about the closing of the relationship with this man. So I believe maybe you may be my collective may be the feminine energy. Okay. Then we have here at the bottom, woman. So both of you, but no matter how you flip it, okay? People are talking about the end of the relationship. So it's not a secret. This may be, the Spirit is still saying, before you get involved with a third party, maybe the third party is the cause. Hanging, even if it hasn't gone far physically, just hanging out, that intimacy. You call it a friendship, but maybe it's obvious that it's more than that, you know. It could make you feel like even more so not trying and just giving up. It's what I'm feeling from this energy. That you don't need to invite a third party when you're trying to fix something. It's only after you absolutely know that there's no hope. Then it's not even called a third party. It's just over with that other person. And you walk away. But I'm not sensing that's what you want to do. I'm sensing you just want romance. Okay, Spirit, what's your advice? Just get one card. If I can. Thank you. Self-doubt. I may get another card. Self-doubt, okay. You are questioning yourself and unable to move forward. Don't let fear hold you back. You have the strength and power to see it through. Now is the time to break free from this limiting pattern. Okay, giving up too easily. Walking away without having having a little confidence that you can, not alone of course, but that you are worth, that maybe, okay, you don't have the confidence that this other person will love you enough to set this ship, sailing in the right direction. You don't have the confidence that this person loves you enough if you sit down and talk to them. And I don't mean in an argument way or passive aggressive way or criticism, not like, well, you don't do, it's how long has it been since we went? No, more of a vulnerability. Sitting down with your heart in your hand, literally, it's worth it. You're putting it on the line. You've invested a lot with this person. It's worth it to sit down and say, this is how I feel. This is what I need from you. And I almost made a mistake, but I didn't do it. And I'm going to put borders or boundaries with this third party because I am going to invest that energy only into you. But you got to give me something back. You and I, we have to make this work. And let's start, you like to plan, Mr. Practical or Miss Practical. Let's plan how we're going to be more romantic, dreamy, loving, joyful, fun. Because I need that and I don't want to go out for it. You know what I mean? So let's make this happen. That's what I'm sensing this is all about in the first place. Wow, so self-doubt. Let's get another one. If you will, Spirit. Whoa. How about we do that again? Okay, Spirit, one more. Gave me two. Self-love with discovery. Spirit saying, yes, sit down and speak with your spouse or your partner about this, issue. But also, this has something to do with you. See that self-doubt, self-love? Not to say you're the problem, but just that you may need to do some self-reflection. Here we go with the self. You may need to look within. Take time and think about your own needs before you go to them and complain. Sometimes we want someone to fill our cup and answer our questions and we didn't even think of what we need. So how can they help us when we don't even know what we like to do? What's missing? Find out what's exactly missing so you know what to ask for. I think that's what self-love and discovery, new ideas, people, opportunities. Self-love. You are worthy and deserving of abundance, I would say, and of love. Yes, it says treat yourself with the love and respect you desire, and others will follow suit. So love up on yourself and know that you deserve it. You are worth it. You are worth it. You know what I mean? And once you give yourself that caring and attention and love. And also, I'll tell you something else. Not stepping out on with a third party is also self-respect and self-love. You're saying to yourself, I honor you. I have integrity. And I'm going to give you the quality and the respect that you deserve. And I'm not going to cheat someone else or start lying and covering up things, because then it's lowering, your self-esteem, lowering your expectations, lowering your quality, So that's what I believe anyway. So I hope this has helped somebody, and good luck with your self-love and reaching out to your partner. And I'll see you in another reading.